Amazon takes another step into the healthcare space by rolling out a prescription drug service. Stanford is taking a stab at creating a diagnostic test that works with just one drop of blood. And BlackCat ransomware strikes another major healthcare vendor. These are the stories we'll be covering on This Week in Healthcare Tech. Hello, and welcome to This Week in Healthcare Tech, where every week we bring you the hardest hitting news from the intersection of healthcare and technology. First up, as we've covered before, Amazon has been signaling its interest in the healthcare space for years. Well, on January 24th, it took another step in that direction by debuting its $5 a month prescription service, RxPass. According to statements put out by Amazon, the current focus of the service will be offering generic prescription medications for over 80 common health issues. RxPass allows customers to pay for medications with or without insurance. Free delivery is available through Amazon Prime, and transparent drug pricing can be had with Amazon Pharmacy. Though it's too early to say definitively, if this experiment is a success, it could save a great deal of hassle and expense, especially for those managing chronic conditions and multiple medications. Next up, Elizabeth Holmes infamously built a fraudulent company, Theranos, on the promise that it would enable complex medical diagnosis with only a single drop of blood. Though the biotech founder and former media darling has since been discredited, the basic idea does have both merit and commercial potential. For this reason, Stanford Medicine is working on a similar test. With a finger prick, it would analyze a patient's blood for markers of inflammation, byproducts of metabolic processes, and similar signs of medical issues. Though the Stanford team's approach does resemble that used by Theranos, it's worth mentioning that they're not the same. Stanford Medicine relies on mass spectrometry and conducts its studies in a lab, whereas Theranos essentially duplicated already existing tests which were run in a small transportable box. Finally, ransomware is in the news again. NextGen Healthcare, an EMR vendor, has been hit by the BlackCat triple extortion strain of ransomware, whose name comes from the fact that it combines ransomware attacks with threats to expose sensitive data and take important websites offline. As of now, it's not clear how much patient data has been compromised, if any, and the situation is still evolving. This highlights the absolute importance of cybersecurity in the healthcare space. Because health records are worth more on the black market than other types of records, they're tempting targets for hackers. As cybercriminals become more sophisticated with each passing year, it is crucial that hospitals, pharmacies, and the vendors serving them take proactive steps to protect themselves and their patients. That's it for this episode. Tune into This Week in Healthcare Tech next week for the latest news, and don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks for joining me, and until next time.